Hello everyone, welcome back. I told you we'd be back shortly. Anyways, this is Romance of the Three Kingdoms 10. And I've managed to convince this guy to play with me a campaign. Or play against me a campaign, rather. After 400 years of prosperity, the great Han dynasty began to decline, and power struggles in the imperial court provoked dissent throughout the land. Finally, the Taoist Zhang Zhao led his disciples, the Yellow Turbans, to revolt. The rebellion, however, was soon met in battle by a new generation of heroes. There. Okay. I haven't made any custom officers, so I don't think that main character to decide player's rank. Okay, so if I remember correctly, this can be Force, City, or Rogue Army. Force means that it's a person that has a standing army. City is an officer that rules a particular city. And Rogue Army means someone that is not conquered any particular land.
Okay. I'll forget all this.
I've realized I'm saying this to ask basically what level do you want us to begin playing this at?
Rogue Army. I was in the military. Rogue Army. You bay.
Basically we only have one option because of Liu Bei has... If you notice, the force column all says Liu Bei. The first column, these are the 3 additional officers Liu Bei has.
Do we have any part in those? Go ahead. I don't like his beer.
I swear. I'm half confused here because of legit this is the first time this has ever happened. The box actually says that it's compatible up to 8 players, but I've never tried it on this game, so mode historical. Wondering if once I'm in, it will allow me to go through. The Way of Peace was a religion founded by Zhang Zhao. Zhang Zhao was a wizard with strange powers, such as the ability to heal illness with talismans, and thus he came to be loved by many people. His following continued to grow, and eventually he decided it was his duty to save the people from the corruption of the imperial government. All across the land, people began to shout, "The time of the Han has ended! Long live the Yellow Turbans!" The Yellow Turbans rose in rebellion across the land, instilling fear in the people. Eager to do something, Liu Yan of Yu sent out a call to arms, looking to gather volunteers to help fight the rebels. One man stood before the posting and sighed. "Hey you look fine to me. Why are you sighing like that instead of answering the call to fight?" "Who are you?" "My name is Zhang Fei. I'm a butcher. Saw you standing before the sign just hanging your head. So I decided to come and see why. I'm known as Liu Bei. Despite my appearance, I'm actually of imperial lineage. I wish to fight against the Yellow Turbans, but I'm afraid that there's little I can actually So you're a descendant of the Imperial line. I'm impressed. Let's go and fight together. It's no use standing here. Let's go to the tavern and think things over. It must be fate that brought us together. I'm honored to have met you. I too am honored to have met you. Let's fight the Yellow Turbans together. Alright, we must first celebrate our reunion. Let us drink and be merry. Barkeep, bring me more wine. I'm going to go and join the volunteer army. I feel like this is just setting up the basic story of how all these characters met at the start. Hey, you with the beard. You're going to join the volunteer forces too? Who are you two? I'm known as Zhang Fei. That's Master Liu Bei. He's a descendant of the Han Imperial line. I am Guan Yu. I was banished for killing some corrupt officials and have been wandering about during my travels. I learned of the request for volunteers to fight the rebellion, so I've come to fight for the good of the people. So that means we all share the same desire to bring peace back to the land. Alright, it's decided then. Behind my shop there's a small peach garden. Let's go and swear an oath of brotherhood. We three, Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei, though born into different families, vow an oath of sworn brotherhood. And though we entered this world at separate times, we swear we shall die together in the same year, in the same month, and on the same day. Sorry, I didn't know there was going to be a big opening story scene. May the God... From this day forth, we are brothers, and we shall fight together as one for the land. Our united strength will make peace for chaos. This job is too big for the Imperial Army. Time for us to stand on our own legs and battle with our own hands. I realized. Name of justice, 3 heroes assembled, and you sealed the brotherhood over a cup of ceremonial wine. This was the Peach Garden Oath, and with it 3 dragons emerged into the world and took flight. During the chaos of what would later come to be called the Yellow Turban Rebellion, an oath was pledged in the small fields.
How did the dragons get turbans?
No, I'm doing that because I'm like, since when did I mention dragon?
They said that 3 dragons got away and they called it the Yellow Turban. So how did they call it? Why did the dragons get turbans?
Oh, we're talking about 2 different groups of people.
Alright, keep going.
In these troubled times, the oath would be one of the greatest forces to embrace the land. Lord Liu Bei, yes, this is my first time. Let me explain to you about You ever think you missed something? Press L3. See, square speed through messengers, L3. Sir. Within a rogue army, the following commands are available. Move, seize, persuade, disband, and resign. Use move to relocate the rogue army to an adjacent city. Cannot move to a distant city. Use seize to create a force with your current city as your base. If a force controls the city, you must fight it. If there's no force, you fight the civilian resistance. City will be yours if you win. But if you lose, you'll be forced to disband. I see. So if I don't act wisely, it'll mean the loss of my entire force. The city is a free city and you have the hero skill. You can use the command Persuade. Command makes it possible to take a city without fighting. The sovereign of a rogue army chooses to disband. All officers in that army become free officers. A vassal can also leave the army, become a free officer through the resign command. Rogue army has no way of producing gold or food, therefore you must find a city and make it your base before food runs low. Thank you, you've been a great help. And with your permission, I shall return to my post. No. Dang it. How do I do this properly?
Nukes.
Nukes.
Nuke them all. Let God sort them out. They didn't have nukes way back then, did they?
No.
Dysentery.
Oh. Okay. Wow. That, I feel dumb. I feel very, very dumb. This is the first time I've ever had this. It's a misprint. Basically, I wish I had a pen right now. This game is one player only. It's a misprint on the box. I don't know if I actually... Oh, yes I do. Okay, that's my bad. It's okay.
I'll watch you play. Go for it. I can still do hand gyrations. I want a cookie.
Well,
You don't have any cookies.
well, sorry. Huyan. District Heijin. Okay, since we're a rogue army, that basically means we need to get to... Oh, and we can only move one town at a time, so we have to move to Beiping for one move. Now move to Zhongping. Since this is the first town, this is the closest town that we can get to that doesn't have a force controlling it already, so... 2,000, 2,500? $187 days worth. So now attack Zhongping. Move out. Liu Bei's army has become an attack on Zhongping. We lost! Sir. You visit facilities within a city, choose one of the following command headings: government, military, or civilian. Facility's image has a symbol representing a person attached to it. It means there are one or more people at that facility. There are 3 types of this symbol. Left represents a person targeted by either your current orders or requests. Center symbol represents either your spouse or those whom you've sworn an oath. All other people are represented by the symbol on the right. Facilities are added to cities as they grow larger in scale. The home facility is only available in your home facility. Also, city simplified. Want more detailed information about the city? Okay. You're looking to commit to a force, go to a city's castle. Sovereigns are often looking for good vassals. If you want to start a rogue army, go to your home and choose declare. You need gold in a private unit, though. Got the tavern and fulfill requests to stock up on gold. To hire a private unit, tavern 2. You might also want to befriend some officers who might join you when you declare an army. Not leaving the city briefly, sir. I would be grateful for your help. Let's begin with how to move. Triangle to cancel command menu. Cursor will appear. Place it where you would like to go and hit. Your destination is a city. When you arrive, you can select whether or not you would like to enter. You'd like to talk to another officer traveling on the map? Press a button. If the officer is far away, you will head in that direction. When a city and character in the same place, a list from which you can select your exact destination appears. If you want to see beyond the edges of the screen, go freely with the right analog stick. You can then return the screen to your own position with the L1 button. Excuse me. While the cursor is displayed, you can call the command menu triangle. Makes sense. Select city, base, or troop to specific destination. Registered cities often. Select edit under shortcut to register up to 5 different cities. Okay. Nah. Okay. I'm sorry. I should have done my research. Sorry, I'm guessing the music is really soothing for you.
Very relaxing. You win?
No, this is a very long strategy game.
It is?
Yes.
That's past my bedtime.
Yes, I realize it is.
These games all take so long.
Oh, one scenario
We're
in
yelling.
one scenario in this game
Okay.
can take like, oh my goodness, if I had known this was not a multiplayer game, I would not have even suggested it because of one scenario in this can take like 20, 30, 40 hours.
Oh, I'm done then. I'm not gonna do 30 hours this. Good lord.
I will take this off and I will. I did not know that was a this was a misprint on behalf of the, like.
Did anybody sign in to follow us?
No one's actually come in the entire stream.
Yeah.
It doesn't terribly matter.
When did you peel up the...
Quite a while ago. So, I do apologize for this. This is just me being mean. You keep going. I'm talking to non-existent viewers. No. Oh, gee. Sorry about that. Anyways, I'm just going to end things here because of this was just a cluster track. I did not realize. Again, very first time I've ever seen an. Actually, I'm going to transform, stretch to screen. On here, this is the actual game box, and I scribbled through it. But on the actual, oh, I have this flipped. Transform. Flip horizontal. And I need to get closer to the daggone camera so that you can see. On here, yeah, you see that down there? It says 1 to 8 players. Very first time I've seen a typo this bad on the back of a video game box. Very, very bad. So, oops.
Okay, we're gonna finish.
Uh,
Get prepared.
So, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this utter trash heap of an episode. And there you go.
Alright, buddy, give me a hug. I'm out of here.
Alright.
Alright. Alright. Alright. That was really good. Wear one of your cool t-shirts. Alright. Hey, the Dr. Pepper.
Yes, you better.
Alright. Alright.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy my work, and please do share my content. It really does help me out. And follow me here on Twitch and on Facebook, and I cannot get this to size properly now. Dadgummit.
Alright.
Good night. Oh, there it goes. Now it looks more normal. And follow me on Twitch and on Facebook and work on board the Starship LP. Whenever you're a hero, villain, or NPC. When all our games are over, I hope to see you in heaven.